Welcome to my channel. My name's Alex. I am a new mum. I have a new son who is going to be 16 weeks old next week. So last week I did a video on newborn essentials, and this week I thought I'd do one on newborn non-essentials. So basically I found that when I was pregnant and shopping for baby gear, it was really hard to know what you did need and didn't need. And it's really easy to go a little bit overboard with stuff. This is a wooden baby gym, and as you can see, it's really beautiful. It's a lovely little addition to the baby's room. The problem is, and when they can start to hit and knock things, they're in danger of actually pulling this over and hurting themselves. So I would definitely say this is a non-essential. This is more of a mummy purchase. It looks really pretty, and yeah, it looks really pretty, but unfortunately it's got a limited lifespan. And next we have a breastfeeding pillow. So this is a breastfeeding pillow I bought from Target. You need a breastfeeding pillow, but do you need to buy an actual breastfeeding pillow? I don't think so. I ended up using a U-shaped, a V boomerang pillow, whatever you want to call it, and I much prefer it. This one is too narrow, it's too firm. The other pillow works much better, and I really didn't need to spend money on this. This is a white noise machine. Now, I wish I didn't spend the money on this. We found an app that seems to work for Jed. It's Rain Noise, and we like it much better than this, so we didn't need to spend money on this. The next thing would be wraps, slings and carriers. So we invested in a wrap, one of those really long pieces of material that you wrap around the back and over the sides. It's really complicated, and also a Tula carrier. So what I found is that, first of all, the wrap, it is a little bit complicated. After you put it on a few times, you get used to it, so it's okay. But Jed really didn't like it. I couldn't figure out the right tension. It seemed to be either too tight or too floppy, and every time I put him in it, he just cried and squirmed, and he just didn't take to it. And there is a good second-hand market for those, but they're quite expensive. Yeah, I had to resell mine, and I think I got maybe half the value back. But he likes the carrier. The next thing that I would say is not an essential is a baby bath. So we researched the baby bath long and hard before we decided on this one, which is, who makes this? Stock, or I think it's called Stock. Now, I actually really like this as a little baby bath. As a portable option, it's very good. It clips here. Portable, and if you have limited space in your house and you need to slide something away, this is great. But what we found was, one day we just decided, let's just try him in the actual bath. It worked better for us. It was one less thing we had to set up, and we just don't need the baby bath. The next thing is this. This is a Sangenic, I guess you call it a diaper genie, but I don't know what this is called. It's like, anyway, you put the nappies, I don't even know how to work this. You put the nappies in there, and then you twist it around. So I will say for newborns, this is absolutely not essential, because, for a breastfed baby at least, their poos don't really smell that bad. So you don't need to be encasing each nappy in plastic. It's just an extra piece of expensive kit that you really don't need. We just have a regular white pail, and that works fine. I will say though, I haven't experienced baby poos from solids onwards. Maybe this will be good for then, but the point is we'll just see how it goes then, and then decide. What else? Okay, there were two other things that I wanted to mention. Before I had Jed, I thought I was going to be a cloth nappy mum. So the modern cloth nappies that you rewash and reuse. And then he came along and he is a lot more work than I thought he would be. He's not the best sleeper in the day, so I don't have tons of free time. And in the free time I do have, I definitely don't want to be dealing with his stinky nappies. So yeah, I would say before you jump straight into cloth nappies, perhaps just have your baby, and then if you feel like you can take on cloth nappies, you can make that decision a bit later. So with nappies though, I still am a real strong believer in using nappies that are more environmentally friendly if you can. So we've been using brands that are biodegradable and whatnot. The other thing I guess that I wanted to say newborn non-essentials would just be fussy outfits. They grow out of each size really quickly, at least my son has, so don't go crazy buying heaps of outfits, and definitely don't buy lots of fussy fancy outfits, because you just want your baby in a comfortable onesie. You don't want to be pulling difficult things over their heads that make them upset and whatnot. So that actually concludes my list of newborn non-essentials. So again, I will say that some of these things other people will think are essentials, and some things that I think are essential, others would disagree. So it's just really a matter of you don't have to have everything under the sun, and just probably start off with the basics before you decide what to add to your baby kit. So I hope that you guys found this helpful, and if you have any other suggestions on non-essentials or essentials, then you can leave them in the comments below. Thanks guys, bye!